Hi, beautiful. I'm going to do my best to explain in 5 minutes what took me an entire lifetime to figure out. If it helps anyone turbocharge their path, I'm so grateful. So, the particular challenge of my life, one of the top three, I would say, is that I could always see people's potential, and I could always see past the egoic illusion, past the pain body, past the self-deception, and I could see the purity of their soul. I could see that they were perfect, whole, and complete. And because I could see that, that's what I believed was real. And it is real. On the deepest soul level, we are perfect, whole, and complete. But we are participating in this physical world. And we have our nurture, our nature, our trauma. We have all these experiences, and we have all these, in the Hindu tradition, they call it samskaras. It's these blocks to love. And it's kind of like a game we're playing. It doesn't feel like a game when you're lost in a nightmare. But this ability that was a gift in a sense, I also let it be a curse. And I don't blame myself because I didn't know any better. I would let people treat me so horribly and I had no boundaries because I was looking at the truth of who they are. And I'm happy to say that these last few years, life was just like, honey, no. You do see the truth of who they are at their deepest core. Their true authentic self is beautiful. But that doesn't excuse the fact that right now they're lost in an egoic illusion of fear and competition and bitterness, and you're allowing yourself to be a receptacle for things that you shouldn't be. And not only that, you're not helping. And it was very difficult for me to face the reality that I was actually, by being so willing to be mistreated, I was hurting people. Because I was teaching them that what they were doing was sustainable and okay, and it worked. Because, hey, this really wonderful person still loves me and is in my life. And that wasn't helping them. And what I've learned is to tell the difference between, it seems like a fine line, but once you get it down, it starts to look worlds apart. And it's that compassion and enabling can look very similar, but the big difference is that compassion knows when to walk away. Enabling doesn't. Compassion understands that each of us has our own remote control, and we get to watch whatever channel we want. We get to tap into whatever radio frequency we want. And the truth is, most people have got to get so sick and tired of their own shit show that they're willing to change the station, that they're willing to change the channel. That's simply how it is. And when you try to wrestle that remote out of their hand and change the channel to the love show or the God show or the universal bliss consciousness show, you might get them there for a minute, but as soon as you leave the room, they change it back to the shit show. And I'm learning how to trust and respect other people's sovereign nature, and to truly deeply trust that they're only going to watch the shit show as long as they need to, and they will eventually change the channel. But they're actually going to change the channel sooner if I'm setting an example of true compassion instead of codependency. If I'm setting an example of actual love instead of fear masquerading as love. Because it is fear and lack of trust that says, I'm going to stay with this horrible, broken, negative person because they need me to save them. It's enmity and it's pride. And it's a lie. And don't let that lie masquerade as love. Not anymore. I love you.